This video is about the marriage rituals in Newar community of Kathmandu Valley. Actually, this video is shot in an exhibition organized by an association of Guwajus called Nepal Paramparagat Bauddha Dharma Sangha. As you would notice that there are information sheets displayed at different places, which would not be possible for you to read on as the video move ahead fast enough. So these sheets have been re-inserted with some edition as well as with narration as well. See, this first plate reads like this. Marriage in Newar society. Kathmandu Valley, also known as Nepal Mandala, has different ethnic groups. Among them, Newar is one who has its own culture and tradition. Marriage system is one of the unique traditions among the Newari society, which is highly managed and equipped. Till now, this tradition is followed by Newars. Normally, Newari girls are married thrice in their lives. The first marriage is called Ihi, and then they are married to the son, which is called Bharategu. When they get into marriageable age, the conjugal relationship is actually their marriage. These marriage ceremonies are conducted by both Buddhist and Hindu Newar societies. The second plate here reads like this. Searching bride, Bhamcha Soegu. When a person reaches marriageable age above 18 years, his father tries to find a suitable girl. Then a mediator, locally called Lami, is approached who plays a role for negotiation between boy's family and girl's family. When both parties agree for marriage, the horoscope of the girl will be brought to the boy's house by the mediator. At this occasion, a package of sugar is given from boy's side. Then the horoscope of both boys and girl are taken to an astrologer who would study both to see if they match with each other for conjugal life. If it is okay, then further steps for finalizing the marriage would be taken. Now we see the third plate. It reads like this. Better not sending. Gue Choegu. Once the horoscopes are found matched and the boy's side decides to go ahead in confirming the marriage, 12 betel knots are sent to the girl's house. If the girl's side accepts this, it means that the marriage proposal is accepted by the girl's side as well. This step is called Gue Choegu. During this occasion, sweets and fruits are sent to girl's house along with those betel nuts. Now, this fourth plate reads like this. Offering cord Tau Sakon Biego. When the tentative date for wedding nears, the god is given Tau Sakon by her relatives in turn. In this way, all relatives give blessing to her, wishing a bright future and a happy conjugal life. Now we have plate number 5 here. It reads wearing bracelet. Kalyatsu Nyakegu. 4 days before the day of wedding, a puja is organized in the god's house, wherein the family Guruju, Purohit or priest, whatever, performs puja, and at that time a goldsmith from the boy's side will decorate the girl's ankle with gold or silver bracelets. It is also one of the symbol to indicate the confirmation of wedding from both sides. Oh, okay. Hả?
Này nè,
Kìa. Oh,
say thô. Gusto niyo sa dama na.
oh, okay. Saya mau nih lah. Ibu, kalau dulu kan.
Ang bana ka ba?
Katlo sige banal ka.
Kaya ko mag-mukiya, mukiya dun na kaya.
Oh,
Kaya na yung hana.
Sari ya dulu.
Mukiya dun na kaya.
Now we have plate 6 with the heading Wedding Ceremony. The boy and the girl are asked by the Guruju to light the fire in the fire pot. Then they offer flower to the fire pot and around it. After this, the bride and the groom must recite in turn the pose that are prescribed for each. Pose for the groom. Towards my wife, I undertake to love and respect her, be kind and considerate, be faithful, delegate domestic management, provide gifts to please her. Pose for the bride. Towards my husband, I undertake to perform my household duties efficiently, be hospitable to my in laws and friends of my husband, be faithful, protect and invest our earnings, discharge my responsibilities lovingly and consciously. At the end, only the parents or the assembly would recite the Mangala Sutta and the Jai Mangala Gatha to offer their blessing for the couple. Oh, este. Esto perkara. 제일 좋아하는 데는 뜨거운 막이 봐. Sorry.
Kaya dun na ko yun pa. Kaya tayo na yata di ka na.
Now, this next plate reads like this. Welcome ceremony Lasa Kusa. Welcome ceremony is performed at the entrance of the house while the wedding procession arrives at the boy's house. The entrance is fully decorated using traditional auspicious materials. The senior-most female member of groom's family welcomes the bride by offering her tikka, showering pieces of fruits over the head, and sprinkling water all through the path, leading the bride inside the house as a gesture of welcome. At the same time, the second most senior female member of the house holds the bride's shawl with a old designed long iron key and escorts her into the house. Now, this plate reads like this: Groom oils bride's hair. Sans Pyakegu. The Guru Puja of Vajra Satto deity is performed at the outset before this event. Later, during this puja, bridegroom unties the hair of the bride after the Guruju sprinkles holy water over it. Then the hair is groomed into 5 strands and then tied with threads in the shape of the small stupas by the groom. He then puts some flour in her hand and a red tikka on her forehead. Puja is performed to these 5 bundles of hair as the symbolic representation of the 5 taras. After that, the bride is regarded as Kumari and Vajra Barahi. The groom pours pieces of fruits from a brass pot and pays reverence to the bride. Then a special gift called Tamka Kosi or Mori Kosi of 5 stories pagoda shaped clay pot which is filled with special sweet items of round shape made of mixture of different grains and sweets is open and all sweets kept inside are distributed to all those present there. This Mori Kosi symbolizes granting of good wishes to the new couple. After completion of this event, the bride is taken to the Kumari house for Kumari Puja. Now, this plate reads like this: Reception of son in law at the bride's house. Jelaja Duchakego. After wedding ceremony, a person from Samji family goes to the groom's house to hand over an invitation to the bride and the bridegroom for a reception party at the bride's house. The groom with Guruju, Lami and one intimate friend of groom go to the reception party in the evening. In the house of the bride, the son-in-law offers coins and areca nuts to the members of the family as he is introduced by the Lami to each and every member of bride's family, beginning with the eldest male and the female. Then the bride and the groom seated together are given Tau Sagan as their blessing by the parents while Guruju recites Mangala Sutra. Then they are entertained with a feast. When they finish, the bride eats from the same plates with the groom. At the end, the leftover food is collected in a brass basin with a light over it and carried to the chasa. This plate reads like this: Seeing bride's face, Khwa so Wanigo. Mostly on the fourth day after arriving bride to the groom's house, parents and relatives go to groom's house to see face and find out condition of bride. This takes place in the evening. Participating male person, one by one, offers money to the bride, and the female persons displaying clothes, sweets, and varieties of fruits. Bride eats in their presence. All the guests are served with sweets and drink. After offering gifts, there is an exchange of conversation between the fathers of bride and the groom, in which they express their rejoicing over the meeting. The mediator presents a gift of nyasa bata to the father of the groom on behalf of the father of the bride. This bata is a brass utensil in which 12 pieces of large and delicious sweets are kept after this program is completed.
là trong gà.
Now, this plate reads like this: Formal meeting of two families of marriage. Samji Swayago. Not later than a week from the wedding, the Samji Swayago ceremony takes place. The parents of bride, Guruju and Lami, are invited in groom's house. Later, it is the turn of the groom family to visit the house of bride. At these occasions, they get introduced to each other very well and they enjoy a special feast together. After a few days, the groom's family with new bride go to a yogini temple. It is called Wonjala Wonigo. This event is popular in Kathmandu.
Nó có bị cả.
Jibu bazunya ya, jibu bazunya ya.